July is a big month for the Cambridges, as William and Kate's eldest son, Prince George, celebrates his 9th birthday. The heir to the throne will be enjoying his last single-digit birthday on July 22, about 2.5 weeks from now. Currently third in line to the throne, George was born on July 22, 2013 at St Mary's Hospital in Paddington, London, with his birth sparking much excitement amongst fans of the royal family. Prince George Alexander Louis was named after a string of royals, and was introduced to the world on the steps of the Paddington Hospital when he was a little over a day old, reports the Mirror. The Queen's grandfather, King George V, and father, King George VI, were the inspiration for the young prince's Christian name. Meanwhile, Lord Louis Mountbatten and Her Majesty herself, who has the middle name Alexandra, the female version of Alexander, are the royal figures who inspired George's middle names. It is not yet known what George will get up to on his special day, although it is largely assumed that the 8-year-old will be celebrating privately, with his family. Traditionally, Kate takes photographs of her children to mark their birthdays, with last year's birthday photograph of Prince George featuring the young prince sitting on top of his great-grandfather, Prince Philip's Land Rover. Although he sadly never met her, one of Prince George's birthday traditions has a strong link to the late Princess Diana, according to his godmother, Julia Samuel. Talking about her godson, Julia said, "He is amazing. He's funny and feisty and cheeky, and God, Diana, would have loved him so much." That is heartbreaking for all of them. I do to George what Diana did to us, which is give impossible toys which are really noisy, take a lot of making. I come in slightly tipped by the size of the present that William then has to spend days putting together. And then put all the machinery together and it makes awful tooting noises and lights flashing and all of that. That makes me laugh and it makes George laugh. But the 8-year-old is not the only royal celebrating a birthday this month. There are quite a few members of the firm who will be blowing out the candles. On July 17, the Duchess of Cornwall will be celebrating her landmark 75th birthday. Unlike George's birthday celebrations, Camilla's 75th celebrations have been planned and shared with the public. The Duchess of Cornwall will feature on the July 2022 cover of Vogue, along with an interview in which she talks about her thoughts on turning 75, and how she has dealt with being in the limelight over the years. She told Vogue, "Who wants to be 75, really, but there's nothing we can do about it, that's life." She continued, "I let them come and go. I mean, I'd be very happy to turn back the clock. When you get to any big number, whether it's 30, 50, 70, you think, God, that's so old." The Duchess also spoke about the media interest she has struggled against over the years. She said, "I was scrutinized for such a long time that you just have to find a way to live with it. Nobody likes to be looked at all the time and, criticized, and I think in the end, I sort of rise above it and get on with it. You've got to get on with life." In addition to George and Camilla, a number of other members of the royal family will be celebrating their birthdays in July. The Queen's great-nephew, Charles Armstrong Jones, Viscount Linley, turned 23 on July 1, whilst Prince Michael of Kent, a cousin of the Queen, turned 80 today, July 4. Samuel Chatto, one of Princess Margaret's grandsons, will turn 26 on July 28. Last year, Etonian Sam reportedly quit his corporate job for a career in art, after a life-changing trip to a pottery studio in the Scottish Highlands. In terms of other royal birthdays and celebrations, Princess Diana would have been 61 on July 1. Later this month, Princess Beatrice and Edoardo Mapelli Mozzi will celebrate their second wedding anniversary on July 17, and Zara and Mike Tyndall will spend their 11th anniversary together on July 30.